Man caught attempting to steal fuel in St. Mary shot by businessman. A man who was caught attempting to steal fuel from a parked tractor-trailer at a business along Wharf Road in Aracabessa, St. Mary, early yesterday morning, was shot by the owner, a licensed firearm holder. According to a police report, the businessman arrived at his establishment about 5:15 a.m. to conduct routine checks when he observed the man attempting to steal fuel from the vehicle. Upon confronting the individual, the man allegedly picked up a piece of iron and swung it at the businessman. In response, the businessman reportedly discharged his last firearm in self-defense and the man fled the scene. Shortly after, the injured man sought medical attention at the Portmore Hospital, where he was admitted in serious but stable condition with a gunshot wound, stated Anthony Wallace, commanding officer for the St. Mary Police Division. It is understood that the man told doctors he was shot by an unidentified person while walking along Wharf Road. Detectives from the Portmore Criminal Investigations Branch has since launched an investigation into the incident. PNP councillors in Clarendon, MC retained lawyers to take leadership battle to court. The battle over which political party should have control of the Clarendon Municipal Corporation has entered the legal realm, with the People's National Party caucus of councillors retaining lawyers to take the matter to court. Minority Leader Barnesville said attorneys for law firm King Summers and Jr. have been retained. The issue stemmed from the recent by-election for the Town Division, which was won by PNP candidate Delroy Dawson, resulting in an even number of seats, 11 each, for the PNP and the Jamaica Labour Party. The PNP claim that with the seat numbered tied and the PNP having the most popular vote, the corporation should have been the PNP mayor. However, current Mayor Joel Williams of JLP and his colleague councillors have pointed out that the leadership of the corporation has not changed because of the tie rule only applies in local government election, not a by-election. Barnesville said he had asked Mayor Williams for a meeting to discuss the matter. He insists that the result of the recent by-election changes the leadership of the corporation. 148 motorists ticketed for road traffic breaches in St. Elizabeth joint operation. Some 148 motorists were held for breaches of the Road Traffic Act during joint operations on Friday by the St. Elizabeth Police and the Island Traffic Authority. The police says several of the motorists were ticketed for their tints on their windshields, while some drivers were ticketed for having their license decks in the center of the windshield. Further, over 20 pairs of license plates were removed from defective vehicles. Several motorbikes were also seized. Meanwhile, the police say separate operations with municipal personnel led to 11 persons being charged for illegal vending in Santa Cruz and Black River on Friday. Fitzhenley says Golden PNP should pay political price for derailing constitutional reform process. Government Senator Abaka Fitzhenley has accused opposition leader Mark Golden of deliberately trying to derail the constitutional reform process, and is urging Jamaicans to ensure Golden, the People's National Party, pay a political price at the polls. He has also wrapped Golden and the PNP for boycotting the meetings of the Joint Select Committee of the Parliament that's examining the constitutional amendment bill. Golden wants to move to abolish the UK-based monarchy and the replacement of King's Trust as Jamaica's head of state, twinned with making the Caribbean Court of Justice Jamaica's final appellate court. The Jamaica Labour Party government is insisting that the reform be done in phases and that the matter of the CCJ will be addressed in phase 2. Fitzhenley, speaking Friday in the State of the National debate in the Senate, said he was aware that the process to be successful, the government will need the support of the opposition via Parliament. On that point, I wish to point out that I strongly believe that reformation of our constitutional arrangement is best pursued on a phase basis simply because the issues are often so weighty. There is greater chance of success when we do it in phases. This is nothing prejudiced or unprincipled about such an approach, Fitzhenley noted. Therefore, they stand for the opposition leader that the opposition will not support a bill to depose the UK-based monarchy as head of state if the issue of Jamaica's final court is not settled at the same time is unfortunate and unproductive. Equally, and unfortunate, is the move by the opposition to no longer attend upon meetings of the Joint Select Committee, he added. According to Fitzhenley, who serves as Parliamentary Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, there is a critical cohort of population that cares about our identity as a people, and therefore in this, a year of crucial decision, I encourage the people of Jamaica to take careful note that it appears likely that the stance taken by the opposition leader, an individual who not too long ago said he had to pray and organize what and whether he wanted to give up his personal allegiance with the UK, that his stance is further delaying our national goal, the process of having a Jamaican as head of state. I urge the people to ensure that the opposition leader, who not too long ago was a subject of King Charles and has said he is no longer so but supply no evidence to support that claim, that he and the political entity he leads face the political consequence for their unfortunate stance, which has delayed a process which I believe is key to our identity as a country, the government senator stated. JCF says there is no resistance to body-worn cameras, phase implementation rooted in responsibility planning and strategic investment. The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF says there is no resistance to wear body cameras, BWCs, and the phased approach to implementation is rooted in responsible planning and strategic investment. The JCF comment follows released by human rights group Jamaicans for Justice, in which it re-emphasizes its call for the active use of BWCs amid a surge in fatal shootings by members of the security forces. The Independent Commission of Investigations said 28 people have been fatally shot since the start of the year, 15 more than the 13 deaths in January last year. In response to the lobby group's call, the constable said implementing an effective BWC program in a lawful enforcement organization as large as the JCF and within the context of a small island developing state requires a structured and strategic approach. The JCF maintained that simply purchasing and distributing cameras without the necessary technical infrastructure would be ineffective and unsustainable. It said BWCs generate sustainable amount of video footage which must be securely stored and managed for extended period, particularly when required for investigative and judicial purposes. The JCF noted that it remains committed to transparency, accountability, and improving public trust. JUTC introduced its new weekday route 52B from Castleton Gardens to Halfway Tree. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company Limited JUTC has announced the introduction of the new route 52B, which runs from Castleton Gardens St. Mary to Halfway Tree St. Andrew, effective Monday, February 3rd. JUTC in a statement said it will operate 4 daily trips on the new route in each direction, making stops along Toms River, Temple Hall, and Golden Spring. The scheduled departure times are as follows: from Kensington Garden 5 a.m., 7:15 a.m., 2 p.m., and 4:10 p.m., from Halfway Tree 6:10 a.m., 1 p.m., 3:10 p.m., and 5:20 p.m. Students, children, and persons with disabilities will pay $20 using the Smart Fare card and $100 when cash is used. Seniors will pay $25 with the Smart Fee card and $100 if cash is used, while adults are charged $50 with the Smart Fare card and $100 cash. JUTC said it recognizes the financial challenges faced by many commuters, particularly students and individuals with disabilities. By offering significant reduced fares through the Smart Fare card, the company is ensuring that public transportation remains an affordable and accessible option for everyone, says JUTC's Marketing and Sales Manager, Natalia Palamoni. She further noted that all commuters to switch the Smart Fare card commencing February 1 to take advantage of these discounted rates and enjoy a hassle-free travel experience. We are committed to making daily commuting more budget-friendly, especially for students and persons with disabilities who depend on our services. With the Smart Fare card, they can travel at a fraction of the cash fare, making their journey more convenient and economical, she added. JUTC's Corporate Communications Manager, Santo Thompson, highlighted the bus company's broader commitment to accessibility. We recognize the vital role public passenger plays in the lives of many, particularly students and individuals with special mobility needs. This new route reflects our ongoing effort to ensure that transportation remains affordable, inclusive, and efficient for all Jamaicans, she stated. Meanwhile, JUTC is urging all commuters to obtain their Smart Fare card to ensure lower fares, fast boarding, and cashless travel experience. Additionally, JUTC will be officially launching its Ride Right with Smart Fare campaign on March 4 to push the sign up for the new cards, but also to share JUTC's plan to make commuting easy and safe for everyone. Auguston residents praised for efforts at curbing crime and violence in the community. Residents of Auguston in St. Andrew are being hailed for their efforts at curbing crime and violence in the community in recent years. These efforts were supported by the government through the National Security Ministry, as well as civic organizations that provided interventions. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Ambassador Alison Stone, urged the residents to continue ensuring that the area remains a safe and peaceful place. She was addressing the Auguston Division Consulate Committee Church service at the Goldsmith Villa Seventh-day Adventist Church. Ambassador Stone noted the invaluable contribution of Bridge Social Intervention Program to the communities. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.